donkey and just playing with a bunch of donkeys.
I had a pretty crazy hand early on in 4-8. It was just regular 4-8 hold'em, no kill. And this Maniac just raising, re-raising every single hand. He raises it under the gun, and I was next to act. I had sevens. I usually don't even play sevens, especially with a raise, because you have to get a set usually. But I mean, I know this guy. I know I'm probably ahead of this guy. So I say, well, maybe if I 3-bet it before anybody else calls a bet, then I can get it heads up with him.
Sounds like
and
your style.
I had a pretty good read on him, so I figured, but still, it's gambling. And of course, 3 more people called behind me, yes. The 3 bets, and then the Maniac capped it, which means nothing. But so then I call the 4-bet. Flop comes out Queen, King, 8. And I have sevens, and the Maniac goes all in for 4 more. He was pretty much just trying to get all in. Another player that was trying to get all in goes all in for like 6. I call the 6 because I'm a bad player. And then one other person calls. Oh, no, 2 other people that had chips called. So we got 2 all-ins on a King, Queen, 8 board, and then 2 players are all in, and then we got 2 players with chips left. The 2 players with chips are really weak passive, and they could have anything. They're just horrible. So it comes out like a 3, and it goes, I check, it checks around. And now I'm thinking, like, maybe they have a flush draw, gut shot. I mean, they could just have a naked ace. These players, you can't really put them on a hand. So the river is, I think it was a king. So now the board's king, king, queen, 3, 8. And I was first to act, but the lady, the 2 players in the hands, though, just seemed like they had absolutely nothing. And I figured I could get a call with ace high, someone would be bluff catching, because the pot was so big. It's a pretty reckless bet, but I threw it out there anyway. $8, and sure enough, the guy called it. I flipped over sevens, and he mucked his hand. And by some miracle, every other player that was all in couldn't beat the sevens on that board. So I scooped a monster pot there, and that was like the last pot I won. That was like a over $100 pot.
Was that at a kill table?
No, that was just regular 4-8.
Gotcha.
But I was pretty shocked, and everybody else was pretty shocked that I bet it too. But pretty proud of that one. But I put in a bunch of other bets that were not good at all. So
yeah, that's when you claim it's a value bet, not a.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that I wasn't going to win. I knew if somebody had a bigger pair than sevens, they were definitely going to call me if I bet that river. But I just kind of felt like go for it.
That's a pretty good river, though, king.
Yeah, the king was definitely a good river. I couldn't ask for a better one. And then that eliminates the chance of the other people have king.
Yeah, 7 would be nice.
Any fun hands, Jamin?
Some pretty crazy ones. There's one hand where guy raised pre-flop to like 18 from the small blind. I overcalled with a7 of clubs, which is obviously pretty bad.
You had position though, because
I did have position.
Okay.
Yeah, I had position on the other guy too.
Okay.
Flop comes down 10, 7, 6, and we check around. I thought about betting it, but I just took the free card. Turns another 10. They check to me. I bet $40 into the pot of like 55. The original raiser calls. I'm like, all right, I'm pretty sure he has ace king or something like that. Other guy out in the hand folds, and the river is like a 4. It's like a total blank. He checks again. I bet another $40.
Wow.
And he makes a hero call, quote unquote, and I show him my 7, and he mugs, and he's just like ridiculously pissed.
That's an idiot call. It's not a hero call.
Well,
he thought he was trying to be a hero.
He was trying.
Yeah.
But the very next hand, though.
They fall in love with their hands,
Exactly. Yeah. The very next hand, though, I have Queen Jack suited, and I think he gets the button this time. And I limp in. A couple other people limp in. He raises to 18 again. Call. Of course, I call with my Queen Jack suited, and it's like 5-handed to the flop. The flop is King 10x, so I have an open-ended. I check. Guy bets 20 into this dude. The pre-flop raiser calls. I put them both all in, and they both call. And I hit the ace on the turn.
Nice.
Goes straight, so...
And this, when you say you put them all in, you didn't have much left anyways, right?
No, I had them both covered, actually.
Oh, really?
I put both of them. They both had like about 100 on top of the 20.
Wow.
So, I check raised them all in with a draw.
Did you think that if you hit a queen or a jack, you would have been good as well?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so you had a lot of outs.
Yeah, I didn't think that anyone had a king. They might have, but
Yeah,
I just wouldn't take that risk.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, he's on, okay.
Oh, really?